What it do, YouTube community and Big Friendly Network? It's your boy Big Friendly.
And the Great White Buffalo, 530.
And this is our rants from the couch.
From the couch is a life we choose. We talking through our trash in the night, but we sharpen views. With no excuse. Sports, food, music, life, every angle's loose. But still the truth. If you can't ride the storm, then the vibe refuse to carry you.
Well, we got to start with the Thursday night game.
That already
Buffalo
happened.
lost to Houston.
Yeah, upset.
You think so?
Yeah, that's a 5 and. I mean, they're a 5 and what? What was their record?
But
I don't know.
Do you think Buffalo is that good, even though they have a
Yeah.
winning record?
Yeah, they're good. Allen's good, man.
I
Yeah.
didn't say Josh Allen. We know he's good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said, do you think that Buffalo's that good?
Yes.
Do you really? They just lost.
I think
to
they're
Houston.
better than that team.
But they just lost to
I
them.
know, right? Right.
So it's hard to
right.
say.
Right?
What I'm saying is Buffalo to me is suspect. Like their record is deceiving.
Right.
Josh Allen is Josh Allen. The defense isn't that great. They don't have the weapons like their running back Cook, he's a stud.
Yeah.
But their receivers aren't the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and that's why some of the stuff, Josh Allen's. That's why he's doing what he does. He improvises. He's a good improviser. He'll run the ball. We've seen him do it. The
With
option.
3 rushing touchdowns.
Oh man, crazy. Yeah,
But once
he's a
again,
baller.
he did the 3 rushing touchdowns the week prior. He didn't look that good against Houston.
No,
that's-
not at all. Bad game.
So that's what I'm saying
allowed
about
that.
deceiving, though. That's what I mean about deceiving.
Yeah.
Because a week prior, we just seen Josh Allen be unstoppable. 3 touchdown passes, 3 rushing
Right,
touchdowns.
right.
And then Houston comes in, and that defense shows. And Houston, I'm a firm believer, if Houston gets an offense with that defense, they're going to
Oh,
be
the
dangerous.
defense. Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah,
That defense is dangerous.
yeah. for
So
sure.
Buffalo
I feel
losing to Houston, I don't
You don't
consider
think it's that big of an upset?
I don't consider it that big of an upset.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Just my opinion.
Just based off that defense alone, I mean, with I'm drawing a blank
Houston?
on, Houston's coach,
D'Amico Ryan,
D'Amico Ryan. Yes.
ex-Niner.
Yeah. Good point.
I
We'll
don't
point that out, boy.
Buffalo has Mitch Wazowski,
Yeah.
Who's Mitch Wiskowski?
our old punter.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool because I expect that from J-Town because I can sit here and I can go through all the old Rams where they're at when you say a team.
Right.
So
yeah.
that's just being a fan.
Yeah, for sure.
So the next one we got is the Colts versus KC. I'm taking Kansas City.
I don't know, man. I think this might be one of them games where this is a good one for me. Just because, huh?
Colts are 8-2.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're that quiet team that kind of you're like, what? That's Colts are 8-2. Colts are 8-2. What?
Okay,
Colts are
But
8-2.
Jordan, who are their 2 losses to?
Yeah.
One is the Rams.
Right.
like actual good
Way to point that out,
No,
Ram.
not like that. Not like
No,
that.
oh,
But
okay.
I'm saying they lost to the Rams, and I want to say the other team they lost to was
Who'd they lose to? Can you look that up?
the Pittsburgh Steelers. Was it the Steelers? Did they lost? Yeah, they lost to the
Yeah,
Steelers.
they lost to the Steelers.
So here's my point about that. When it comes to teams with good defenses so far,
Closest games.
they haven't really like Daniel Jones has resorted back to Danny loose change,
Yeah.
the turnovers and the
Yeah.
So KC, I am going to trust their coaching staff and their players more than I'm going to trust Daniel Jones and the Colts in this game. I trust Andy Reid. I trust Andy
Well, it's
Reid.
that time for it's.
And they're
Tis the season for them,
turning it up.
and they do turn it up at the right times.
I told people the Ravens and Kansas City, they're 2 teams that can fall backwards into the playoffs and still be dangerous, especially Kansas City because they've won Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
They were just there last year, so they know how to win like the Eagles.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to take Kansas City in the Colts game.
It's only Chiefs are favored only 3.5.
I don't understand point spreads like that.
Oh,
That's why I don't gamble because I don't understand.
So you don't gamble.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, if I'm going to bet
thanks
you,
to they got a. So it is at It's at Kansas City. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm going to bet you,
It's in Kansas.
I don't want a point spread.
I can't bet against. No.
I'm saying I got $20. My team wins. I don't care
Yeah,
if they
right,
win by 3 or 4.
Yeah.
If they win by a fraction of a point, I won. Give me my money.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, next game, Vikings versus the Packers. Now here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
I don't trust the Vikings,
They just come off that loss.
and I don't trust the Packers. No, like
We don't have to talk about it then.
you know what I mean.
Just skip that one.
But
Packers
no,
are favored.
But what I'm saying is the Vikings versus the Packers, like both teams came in with such promise this year.
Yeah.
The Packers go
For
make
sure.
this big blockbuster trade for Parsons, and it hasn't. Jordan, what's their record? What's the Packers' record?
Packers are 6-3-1.
Okay, so
Tie.
you would
Got
think
tied.
with all the hype the Packers had this
Oh, yeah.
offseason, and
Especially
the
last
defense,
year and stuff,
you
yeah.
sign Parsons, they
Yeah.
would be an 8-2, a 9-1 team. They're not.
Right.
Now you
Right.
got the Vikings, and I believe McCarthy's playing still, right? He's not hurt, right? So now you got the
yes.
Vikings, who came in promising, and you don't trust McCarthy.
Yeah.
So is Jordan Love hurt? Did I hear something about Jordan
I
Love
don't
being hurt?
think so. Is he? I
I
don't
was
know.
nursing something.
Shows how much I.
I'm not sure, but anyway,
Check with him.
that's a tough one. But since they're in Green Bay,
Yeah, I'm picking. I got
I'll go with
Packers
the
on
Pack
that.
only because they're in Green Bay.
Yeah, that's
because
where
like
I'm
I
at
said,
with
that's a game I
That's a
agree,
toss-up.
Jordan. That's a game like we shouldn't even talk about, but we have to.
Well,
So yeah, Jordan Love is gonna be playing.
oh yeah, I think they'll.
I'm gonna take the Packers.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so let's see the Giants versus the Lions.
The Giants versus the Lions. Well, I think. I think the Lions probably it's
Yeah.
gonna be an ass kicking probably.
But the Giants with
But it's
their
out
new
of nowhere.
coach.
Is that would make a big. Is Dart gonna be in?
No.
No, he's
No,
out.
he's
They're
gone.
all out.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
God, I really liked the beginning of the season with those guys.
But the Giants just won last week without Dart and
Yeah, it's
Scatterboo
pretty crazy.
and Nobles. Or Neighbors, I'm sorry, Neighbors.
Yeah, I got
So
you.
with a new coach, a new voice, new
Yeah.
energy,
Maybe
and the Lions.
I like that. I like that.
And the Giants have an okay defense. I mean, they're not gonna make nobody
Giants
nervous.
Still got a good defense.
But the Giants got a good defense. And the
Lions.
Lions, I hate to say this, Cousin P, because I know you're a Lions fan. The Lions can let you down any Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah,
But I'm going to take the Lions.
they're just a better team.
I think, yeah, they're a better
just a
team.
better team,
So I'm going to take the Lions, but I think that's going to be a way better, closer
Be an
game.
upset. Yeah, that'd be definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Giants.
They should blow them out, really.
The Lions
On
should blow
paper-
the Giants
on paper,
out.
they
It'd be
should
a
blow 'em
close
out.
game. It'd be a close game if Giants win.
Yeah. If the Giants win, it's
So
going to
we
be
all,
like...
we all think Detroit, right?
I think the Lions
Yeah,
are going to win.
Detroit.
It's
but
in Detroit. Yeah.
if I agree
Should be
with
a
I agree with
blowout.
Jordan. If the Giants win, it's going to be like a game-winning field goal at the end of the game.
Right.
That they're not
Yeah.
gonna go into Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't see the Giants going to Detroit without Scatterboo, without Neighbors,
No.
without Dart,
Oh.
and really putting it to the Lions. But I can see that defense keeping it close.
You see Scatterboo doing the shoey. He's doing. He's not. He's not. You gotta look that up. Yeah. So he's not. He's hurt, right?
I know.
Well, you know he's hurt. And He
Yeah.
had a surgery. He's doing good, but now he's streaming,
Yeah, I know.
and he's all over the place. He's going to UFC games, dude. He's
That's
living the life right now.
Now let me ask you a question though.
Does the shoey?
Now let me ask you a question though. Now, as an NFL owner, and you got a player that's out hurt, you can't come to work, but you can go do all this hurt. I'd have an
Right.
issue with that. Now, I want Scatterboo to do his thing and live his
Yeah.
life, my man. You ain't
He's young. You
you're
got a lot of
young,
money.
But this is the crucial. Allen Iverson said it best about Kobe Bryant. The reason why Kobe Bryant was great because when they were out in the club, Kobe was in the gym.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I'm looking at Scatterboo right now, like, bro, you're hurt, you're injured, you should be resting, you should be getting better.
Right.
But instead of doing that, you're just all out everywhere. Now, what happens when you come back? Are you going to be ready? Because now the Giants have a valid reason if you come back and don't perform to cut you and say, hey, look, he wasn't
Sure,
taking
yeah.
it serious. Look,
Yeah.
that's what sucks.
What matters is what he puts out.
No, I know. But bro,
So
you're coming. You see what happened to his ankle? That was a major.
We're talking about practice.
We are, but we're also talking about proper healing.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think I would think as an owner, if I seen something that I felt like he was doing wrong, they'll get at him. They'll get on that shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he's young, having his.
No, and I
don't
know. I want him to have fun, and I want him to
but-
have his life.
Yeah.
Saying, remember,
I just think it's cool to see.
he should remember.
Yeah.
He's an NFL player first. That's your job.
Right.
So even though right now you're not at your job,
Right.
you're currently on injured work release from your
Right.
job.
Right.
But you still have that job.
You know what it is though, and we'll try and go quick.
Yeah.
Is it's just the air.
No, of course.
It's just sure we're from fuck. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. If
No, I
we see that,
understand.
we'd be like, as you know, we'd be thinking
Teammates.
as another teammate and stuff. What the fuck's he doing? Come on, we're out here balling
you
and
got
shit
Kyle
like that.
Murray doing
Yeah,
the
you know what I mean. But it's
Kyle
different.
Murray
It's a
doing
business, and listen, hold on. He's to do.
I'm
Trying to make a brand.
Of course.
And I think that's where he's going with the streaming and stuff. He's just trying to make his brand.
No, of course.
He's scat.
No, of
you know what I
course.
mean? And I think it's kind of cool.
Of course, and that's true. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's exactly, we're in a time where everybody's
It's
trying
different,
to do
bro,
and that's
yeah.
cool, and I understand that. And we'll get off of this, but what I'm saying is, Kyle Murray, that's true. But Kyle Murray's sitting at home
Right.
playing,
Thinking about
Call
playing
of Duty.
baseball. Thinking about playing baseball.
Yeah, but the difference between Kyle Murray
probably
is
should.
Kyle Murray's at home playing video games, taking it serious. I'm not saying Scatterboo's not, but Scatterboo is here, there, everywhere
Yeah.
while trying to heal from a dislocated ankle.
Right.
Which means, bro, you're moving around
Yeah.
a lot on the lower part of your body that
That's
should
right.
be,
He was at the
Yeah, he was at the- he
WWE
was
too.
at the WWE.
should be sitting like this.
He was at the WWE. Yeah.
And we'll
yeah,
leave,
yeah.
oh, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I
You
do.
know,
And we're old school, dude. I totally
Yeah.
get that.
And if that was
But-
my teammate, hey man, what the fuck are you
fucking-
doing, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you know, we're expecting you to be back next year healthy, bro. You're over here, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if you re-injure yourself?
Oh, he straight up shoved that dude.
Yeah.
And now-
he put some, that was
Now look at it like this. Let's say Scatterboo gets re-injured away from football.
That would suck.
Now the Giants have another lawsuit against him.
Yeah. They got a Ben Roethlisberger thing going
Let's not talk
with
about
the motorcycle and shit. Remember that?
it. Yeah. I just don't like Ben because
I know.
of other reasons. What they say that.
Oh
about
yeah, the
women,
whole
but
yeah,
never mind. Let's not
I
do
know what
that,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
So,
all right.
So
next.
we're all taking the Lions on that.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a blowout. We were too long on that.
All right.
That was a blowout, bro.
All right.
Well, Seattle, Tennessee?
Steelers
Or-
versus Bears. Okay,
oh,
Seattle, Tennessee.
Seattle, Tennessee.
Okay.
I think we both know that's going to be a butt kicking
No.
by Seattle.
I don't think so.
What?
As a Rams fan, I think the Titans got that game, and this is why.
It's an NFC.
You just played them and watch these guys as
Watch this.
bro.
Watch this. Watch this.
Okay, I got you.
Tennessee, offensively, may not scare you, but they can make plays. Cam Ward can make plays. The Titans' defense is good. So, if we see what happened with Sam Darnold against the Rams, Yosemite Sam Darnold is not the rootinest, tootinest, slingingest quarterback in the league. Get over it. But Tennessee Titans can do what the Rams do. They can bring pressure. And we all know Sam Darnold is not good against the pressure.
Yeah.
And
Forgot about that.
and Tennessee can bring the pressure.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I just feel.
Now, I think Seahawks are going to win, and I hate to say
Yeah,
that 'cause
yeah.
I don't
That's
want to
so
see them win,
I don't either, bro.
but I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
9.
I think it's going to be
I think
another one of those games where they're gonna have to scrape to get past
Really?
this game. Yeah.
I think they're going to beat them.
No, I think they're
Seattle's a
going to
good
win.
team. I think they're going to beat them by. Dude, I think they're going to put. They're going to put 2 touchdowns on them, I bet.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
I think so.
Okay,
I think so.
like I said, I think the Seahawks are going to win. I'm picking the Seahawks. I'm just saying, as a Rams fan, I would love to see the Titans pull this upset off.
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I
But
would
we all
definitely-
agree that Seattle's going to take that game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Seattle got you. So,
But fuck the Seahawks.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck them
My
birds,
sentiments
dude.
exactly. Steelers versus
They're
Bears.
1-9, bro.
Who?
The
Titans.
Tennessee.
But even a wounded squirrel backed in a corner
Sure.
is dangerous.
I know, New York, dude. New York, dude.
You're right, the Giants and the Jets. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
I know. That was. Well, I mean, and then Allen and and
Yeah, and the H-Town.
those guys losing just
Houston.
recently. I mean,
So
anything can happen.
Thank
Any
you.
given Sunday.
Thank you.
That's the phrase of tonight is any given Sunday
Thank
because
you.
it's the NFL, man.
Now,
Not for long.
Exactly. Steelers versus the Bears.
Steelers and Bears.
Yeah,
Steelers don't really have a quarterback. Who's the quarterback? Rodgers is out.
Fields.
It's Fields.
Justin Fields.
Whoo!
He's a lot better than people think, man.
Yeah.
I think. Here's my thing. I actually wanted the Rams to grab him last year when he was a free agent before he went to the Steelers because I think him sitting behind Stafford for a couple years. I think that's.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys' problems are they come in and get thrown into the fire. Okay, look at Caleb Williams. How many offensive coordinators and head coaches does he have?
Yeah.
You look at guys like this. I don't think they actually look at Trevor Lawrence. Now look, I'm not a Trevor Lawrence fan, but I've watched him the last few games. His receivers are garbage. They drop a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
People are down on Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence can only throw the ball. If the guys you pay to catch the ball don't catch it, how's that Trevor's fault? So I'm going to take the Bears in that one because I think the Bears are coming on, and I believe the Bears are 7-3. They have a winning record.
Yeah.
That offensive line.
I definitely.
Them grabbing all them offensive lineman moves this offseason. So I'm going to take the Bears over the Steelers because I like Justin Fields. I'm just a little nervous about him against. And the Bears got a good defense. The Bears bring defense.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I got Bears all day on that. I think, the uncertainty at quarterback is the big thing there. And the Bears, they got a good defense. They're young.
And they bring the hat.
They
the
bring
Bears
it,
play.
man. They hit, man.
Jets versus Ravens. Ravens.
Jets are so far gone. We could just,
So I'm going to take Ravens.
Yeah, I got Ravens on that all day.
Jordan?
Poor guys.
Like we just said, right? But like you just said earlier, it's just like they're heating up. This is another team that's heating up just like the Chiefs.
I think the Jets, if they give this coach more than a year or two, because I'm not going to get into the NFL and the racist tendencies when it comes to black coaches, but it seems like they give black coaches 1 year, and I don't care who you are, you need years. If you're going to hire me to be a Cleveland Browns head coach, a New York Jets head coach, a New York Giants head coach, a team like that, man, I need a few years.
Yeah.
If I'm picking in the top 3 every year, there's a reason for that. You can't hire me today, and then next year when I only win 5 games, because last year they only won 4 games, and fire me. That's kind of an improvement by 1 game. So
it is.
Yeah.
Progress.
Exactly. So I'm gonna take the Ravens in that. I think the head coach of the Jets should get some years, and I think the Jets will turn around.
That should get a beating, man. They're rebuild mode. I think Jets are rebuild mode.
Yeah.
They'd probably rather have a loss on this anyways.
Right.
Get them a quarterback or something in the draft.
Jaguars, Cardinals. I'm taking the Jaguars. Just because I hate the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars have a good defense.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence has been playing good. His receivers have a case of the dropsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see. Jaguars is just a better team.
Yeah.
Just all around.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Jags.
And they're
still
on
beat
a what
Cardinals
streak
or
are they
still
on?
beat
They're on a streak right now, aren't they?
Yeah, and the Cardinals.
Back?
No, who?
Yeah. Kyle Murray's not back, right?
No,
Kyler
that's
Murray's
what
gone
we're
for the year.
Yeah, he's out.
Marvin Harrison Jr. might be back tomorrow. He may be back, their
I can't
receiver.
remember if he's coming back.
No, Kyle's gone for the year.
No, yeah, I was thinking Marlon Harrison.
I think Harrison.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think Kyle Murray ever suits up in a Cardinals uniform again.
No,
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't think so.
no,
I don't think so.
unless it's the other Cardinals.
St. Louis baseball team. But what people don't realize is before the draft, he signed a minor league deal with the Braves.
No, I know. Yeah,
Before he got
drafted.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think that's where we'll see him playing next.
he's got an arm.
And he played shortstop or third base.
Yeah,
I think that's where we see him next is in a Braves uniform. I don't think what NFL team's going to want to pay for his contract. You have to take up his contract,
right.
and he's getting paid.
Oh yeah,
And he can't stay healthy, and he's only good for about 6 to 7 wins a year. That doesn't get you a Super Bowl ring.
no, it does not.
So I'm taking Jags. Cards are booty. Fold them.
I love that. They are booty.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Eagles and Cowboys. Now, real quick, Let me
Okay.
land this, and I've never take every.
It's a good game.
I've never flown
This
a
is a
plane.
good game, yeah. For sure. Rivalry. Big rivalry.
I'm going to take the no wow girls
Oh.
only because of the Eagles having the number one right now overall top number one NFC. If everything goes right and the no wow girls can beat the Eagles and my Rams can beat the Bucks, that gives the Rams the number one overall spot in the NFC. So there's motives behind it.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a damn about the no wow girls.
Yeah.
I just want them to beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just honest.
It's fair.
I get it, bro. I get it.
So I'm gonna take the Cowgirls, but I have a feeling the Eagles are gonna win. But the Cowboys did beat the Eagles already.
Dude, so here's my whole thing on this game. Dak. Dude,
He's been balling.
I know, but he's got to do something. He's got to perform. You know what I mean?
Parsons.
And it's getting like towards the end of the year. He's got to start being one of those guys like Mahomes and the guys that start Jackson who start heating up around this time.
But at the same time, though, you got to remember something. His receivers drop the balls a lot. Too.
Oh yeah.
CeeDee Lamb drops it. The other guy they got drops it. So once again, man, we can sit
It's
here
another
we can sit here and say what they need to do. Dak has actually been balling this year.
He has.
But once again, in some big games, we're seeing the receivers drop
the ball.
passes.
Drop the ball.
So it's hard to sit here and say.
It's time though.
Exactly.
I really feel
No,
like
it is.
it's running out of time.
But
dude.
the Cowboys'
It was good.
defense, they have no defense.
Yeah.
You got rid of the best D in football, one of the best DNs in football.
Who are they putting all that money on?
They did pick up the D tackle from the Jets, and they did pick up the linebacker Logan Wilson from Cincinnati in trades. Damn, I wanted the Rams to grab Logan Wilson. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm picking the Cowboys. It's for ulterior motives, but I think the Eagles are going to win. But I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys will win, and I think they should. They should win, and Dak needs to
This
start
is like a need to win.
winning. Yeah, he needs to start winning. I think.
They need to win so the Eagles won't be in first place.
Right.
Dak, if you're listening to me, tomorrow play like a god. All right,
shit.
Falcons and Saints. Okay, once again, I have ulterior motives. As a Rams fan, the Rams have the Falcons' number one draft pick next year. As of right now, if the draft was to happen today, the Rams would have the 8th overall pick.
Okay.
Now, Michael Penix has went down for the season.
Oh, so yeah, I get where you're going with this.
And now Drake London is questionable. The Saints aren't that good, but the Saints have been playing bad teams well. The Falcons, like right now, they got Bijan Robinson.
These are both bad teams.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the Saints because, like I said, I need the Saints to beat the Falcons for the Rams to get a better number one pick overall. Because, so I'm going to take the Saints just because of the injuries to the Falcons. But Bijan Robinson is a problem. That dude is a problem.
Yeah.
And the Saints don't stop the run very well. But when all you got is a run game.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to take the Saints.
I think I got Saints on that too. Where's that at?
It's in New Orleans.
Well, it is. Yeah, I think Saints pull that off.
That's it.
Okay, so now we got to come to Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football.
The Rams versus
Who's
the
that?
Bucks.
Who plays that game?
Rams versus the Bucks in L.A.
Yeah.
Well, in Inglewood, but L.A.
Yeah.
Now, Bucky Irvin is out. Evans is out. Godwin is questionable. I believe Baker is playing, but he's dealing with a bad knee and a strained oblique.
Yeah.
Bucks have been playing bad, but they still can
another
score
team that's
points.
injured.
Huh?
Yeah, they're another team that's pretty injured.
That's injured.
right now. Yeah.
I think the Rams win this, but I think it's another game like the Seahawks. It's going to come down to the very end of the game. I would like to see the Rams blow the Bucks out, but I think the Rams are getting into the point of their schedule to where they're going to have to win close games if they're even going to consider going to the playoffs and farther. Because when you get to the playoffs, the Bucks, you're going to be playing teams like the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Niners, the Eagles.
This is gonna be a good game, dude.
This is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm
is
saying.
gonna be
Like, this is going to be, I feel, another end of the game win. Whoever turns the ball over last, kicks
Yeah.
a winning field goal,
Right.
scores the last second. Like, this is the part of the Rams schedule where I think the Rams are going to
Yeah.
have to win some tough games.
It's getting a little bumpy.
Because we got the
getting a little
Lions
rough now.
coming up.
Yeah.
We got to play the Seahawks again.
Right.
We play the Cardinals twice, but once again, that's NFC West, and those are always tough games.
No matter
I
what.
don't look at records when we play
Well, no,
the
not
NFC
when you're
West
in the
teams.
division. No.
No, you don't look
Shouldn't.
because
No.
they're built to beat each other up.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the Cardinals have a great defense.
Because you play them more, so that's the
you
reason
know
you do
and you
it.
build
Yeah,
for
you
them.
have to build for them.
So I'm going to take the Rams over the Bucks in a close game.
I think it's gonna be a close game, but Baker's been he hasn't been the Baker that he was earlier in the year. I feel like he kind of fell off a little bit.
He's dealing with a knee and an oblique.
Yeah,
So it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. But
No.
he's still out there balling.
he's still balling, man.
Just slings it.
And I can't bet against him. You know when.
I can't, but I will tomorrow night.
No, I know, but I mean prime time. No, prime. You know, prime. That's Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Prime time. Baker's gonna be full effect, man. I could see them pulling this off.
I agree, but at the
And
same
for
time,
personal reasons,
I
I
know
would
what
rather
the Bucks win.
the
I
Bucks
know.
win that motherfucker.
I know you would.
For
Alternative
what were you saying?
motive.
Alternative motive.
And I totally understand that one.
It's honestly sucks because like
I have an
everybody
alternative
loves
motive,
Baker.
yeah.
Everybody loves
Yeah,
Baker.
of course.
That's what sucks.
Baker is
Everybody-
a
That's what sucks. for
football
the
players. Football, you know,
Hey,
like
thank
He's
you.
just such a
football
good
players.
player.
Football or
A
whatever.
football player's a football player.
Yeah.
And people love football players. And
He's
Baker
football
is
players. Football player.
Yeah.
Favorite football player. That's what I'm trying to say.
Baker Mayfield is a throwback to the old school.
Man, yeah.
Because that man gets beat up, knocked down, and will get up and run right back to the huddle limping.
Yeah.
It takes a special type of player for that. Nowadays,
Yeah.
guys are getting paid. They don't want those problems.
No.
Hey man, why man? Fuck that! I'm getting
That's
paid $100,000 million out. Getting paid $175,000
Yeah.
a game. I don't need this shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go sit down. The game's over.
Right.
Now Baker, hey man, pick me up, carry me over here,
Yeah.
stand me right here. I'm gonna sling it.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like
Yeah.
old school, Chad Pennington, old
Oh.
school stuff like Byron Leftwich.
Oh,
You know?
Leftwich.
All the way down to the Akron 33-yard line.
Now look at this. The offensive linemen are carrying them down. I think this is the first. I have not seen that.
Picked him up
And carry like
get on
you
my
just-
shoulder.
Yeah.
And they're carrying him like
And he
20
just
yards
stood-
because he just slinged it,
and
dude.
just stood there.
Oh, we
And
got to bring that up.
That's what I'm exactly. That's what I'm
that's a
saying.
good
So
one.
people don't.
They scored and won.
Yes, exactly.
What
And
a
Baker has that in
I
him.
watched that.
Baker has
Oh, yeah,
that
for sure.
old school
Tough.
grit in him.
Just tough, yes.
So as a Rams fan, of course I want my Rams to win, but I know what
What's coming.
What he brings to the table.
Yeah.
I watched this man come to our team, get off the plane, grab a helmet, and go beat the Raiders.
Yes.
In that order.
And I
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
like we've talked about before. That I feel like that's when he really started getting good. And I thought the Rams were going to get him, dude, because those
good.
he got him into the playoffs.
We didn't go to the playoffs.
No, they didn't. Or what happened? There was,
We were
those last
injured.
few games were good.
Here's the thing with Baker, and this is why I'm not, and I understand. He just had an interview, and he said Sean McVay made him enjoy playing football again. It made it fun, and that Sean McVay made him realize what system is best for his game.
For him, yeah.
The Bucks kind of play the same system as the Rams.
Right.
That's why you see he went over there and he's just
Balling.
excelling.
Yeah.
The reason why the Rams couldn't keep Baker is because Baker's a starter, bro.
Yeah.
And I would love to have Baker as a Ram quarterback, but I would not want Baker over Matthew. And Baker wasn't going to sit behind Matthew. That's a Joe
For sure.
Montana, Steve Young again.
For sure.
You can't have talented. You know what I mean?
We almost got that right now.
I know you do. Yeah, you're gonna.
That's going to turn out good.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I understand why Baker left and why Baker went to Tampa, because Baker wanted to play for the Rams, but he knew he wasn't going to start over Matthew.
No, that's your guys' boy.
You know, exactly.
And he's a baller.
So I'm going to take the Rams.
I don't know if I'd take Baker over. Yeah, that's a.
I'm going to take the Rams, but I think it's going to be a close game. All right, now the one Monday Night Football, the Panthers versus the Niners.
Oh man, this is gonna be a slobber knocker, bro.
Gaffney's putting on 250 yards. That's his home.
He's
going
Revenge
home.
tour?
Wait, is it
Oh
going-
yeah, bro. Every
Are
time
we
he
in?
goes home,
Are we in
we should bring that up. Like,
Are you in Carolina or are you in Frisco?
I don't even know, dude. I haven't even looked up my own game. What's it say there? Is it in Frisco?
It's in Frisco.
Yeah, you already know, huh? You got it on your shit.
It's in San Francisco.
Yeah, this
Right,
is.
Jordan?
Levi. Sorry.
It's in the big
I
tour.
mean, they're gonna
Levi.
beat him. They're gonna beat him up.
Yeah, I mean,
They're gonna beat him up.
Now the Panthers.
His own team.
The Panthers have been playing. Bryce Young. Is
Bryce
that his
Young,
name?
yeah, I like Bryce
He
Young
just threw
coming
for
out
what
of
over 400 yards
where did he
a
come
week
out
ago.
of? Yeah,
So, and
that
now
don't matter though.
now listen.
Look at the guy last week that we played. He threw 400. Broke a.
But listen though, yeah. Who'd you guys play last week?
I know who was that? Who was
You're right, exactly.
Who was
But
that?
That's what I'm saying.
The
though.
quarterback threw for 470
Oh,
yards.
that
or
was
whatever.
that was Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, that was
Jacoby Brissett.
I wanted the Niners to pick him up actually.
Here's the thing. Bryce Young is better than him.
Yes, I
Bryce
agree.
Young is more mobile
More
than him.
mobile.
And
More
here's
mobile.
the thing that sucks about the Niners is that you guys are so injury riddled on that D line. I don't know if you guys can get pressure on him, and a mobile quarterback could really hurt you. And then Fred Warner's gone. To me, that's like
Well, I heard we're picking up
no.
Hall of Famer.
It's
What's his
gonna be an
name?
offense again.
I'm not
Aaron
saying
Donald.
that.
Have you ever heard of
You're
him?
not picking him up. Trust me. Yeah,
I heard we might be. I don't know. Do you know
That's
the
a
guy?
great wet dream.
You know
I
the
know the
guy,
guy.
Aaron Donald. He would help out the team right now.
I think I heard about him. I think I've seen him once or twice. Here's the funny thing. I just seen a podcast with him. He has a podcast.
Yeah.
Like everybody does.
Yeah.
And Matthew Stafford was on it.
Oh no shit.
And during the part of the podcast, he was talking about how like Matthew Stafford and them keep hitting him up like, hey, you should come
You
to
should
play.
come back, yeah.
Play. Like, and he's like, no. And before Matthew got off, he's like, listen, I'm gonna keep hitting you up. So could you imagine if Aaron Donald said, you know what, yeah, I'll come back for a playoff run. With that
It
red
hap-
D line.
Remember Charles Harris? Maybe there's been guys that's done that.
But I think he's but with the Niners,
He's in the gym. He
yeah.
can do it though.
No, he's
It's
built
not saying
to come
that
back.
he couldn't do it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
He's built. The Niners are a great team because if you ask me, the difference this year from last year is Robert Saleh.
Oh, well, of course, man.
Because
Yeah.
if you would have told me the Niners are going to lose Fred Warner and still be in a playoff contention, I'd have told you you're crazy.
Yeah.
You could keep everybody, you lose Fred Warner. You guys have lost everybody and Fred Warner, and you're still poised to make a playoff run.
But
You're still going to make the playoffs.
But here's where
And that's Robert Saleh.
that's what I'm saying. In Salah, we lost Warner, but that's where Salah's strong point is.
Yeah.
So that next man up. The Niners always
Mentality.
say next. Mentality. He's got that next guy, and he's good at that. Getting that linebacker ready to fucking command the team. I mean, I see some struggles.
Was it Winters?
Winters, yes.
Who stepped in for
Yeah.
that dude.
Look up the stats.
I haven't seen no depleting with Winters stepping in. I haven't seen
Not really, man.
No.
I mean, come on, you've seen it when it was a Niner.
But
Over the middle, there's no coverage on that. No one can cover that.
No, because we get technical. Jacksonville did that to them with Fred Warner. Jacksonville tore you up and Fred Warner was there.
They're beating the safety, yeah. Or
So-
the
so
same
what-
type of shit, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
It is the same type of.
But what I'm saying
but
is,
it's even worse.
I know. But what I'm
He does
saying
help
is,
that.
Fred Warner still brings so much football knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what you cannot replace. You can replace speed. You can replace talent. You can replace awareness. You cannot replace NFL smarts.
Knowledge, yeah.
And when you can
Wisdom.
feel the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about, okay, yeah, I know I'm supposed to drop back.
Yeah.
But, bro, I've watched tape, and I'm going to stay in this gap.
Yeah.
Bam! And he
Yeah.
called it. You can't replace that.
Yeah. Instinct.
Thank you.
Instinct.
You can't replace that
Yes.
instinct to know, I
And that
know.
killer. He's a
Yes.
killer, bro.
No, Fred Warner.
He's coming at
Besides, I told you, besides the booty shorts in practice.
you.
I mean,
Remember, hey, but he didn't have it like Kyler Murray.
he didn't have it like Hal Murray with the splits down the side.
No.
He didn't have booty shorts with
But
splits down the
I
side.
think he had something underneath.
I don't
TikTok.
care.
Yeah.
I
He
don't.
looked like Jackie Chan back in
I don't care about what he still had booty shorts
In a
with
bra.
little-
Hey,
Kyle Murray.
I'm just saying,
Hey, live
was-
your life, live your truths, bro.
whatever.
But when I see football players at practice with booty shorts on, I just start thinking of the women's NFL league. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take the 49ers.
Yeah. Niners gonna get that.
Begrudgingly, I'm gonna take the 49ers. But I would like to see the Panthers win. I just think the Niners. I think these next few games of the Niners is when they're gonna really show people that they're a playoff team.
I feel like
You
that
got
too.
you got Purdy back.
Ooh, man, we could really get.
But one thing I want to ask you
Ayuk
about.
thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is your opinion about the Ayuk situation?
Oh man, why isn't he playing?
It's like
You know what I mean?
It's literally like the Kyle Murray thing. Just get rid of him.
Yeah.
So just get rid of him.
Why isn't he playing?
I think that the
That's my question.
Here's my
As a
You know,
fan,
we did
But
that
someone that-
thing. We voided the contract in
Yes.
July.
no. You voided next year's guarantees.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. But we did that.
Which is
thing,
gonna
too.
free up, I think, like 14 to 25.
He's still in a contract.
Yeah.
They're voiding
Still
it,
under.
aren't they?
No, they voided his guarantees.
Oh, just the guarantees.
So basically, no wait, they voided his. They voided something for next year.
Yeah,
But
I
he's-
know that they're
they
not going to
voided-
pay him the 2026.
Well, we'd have to look it up. They voided something. I think they avoided his either guarantees. They voided his like the things you get awarded.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think the Niners are going to get back
But
20 something million.
Here's
or
the thing,
some
though.
85.
Wow.
If Brandon Ayuk doesn't want to play, he should hand the Niners back the signing bonus, and then they could just let him go free.
Right.
Because that's see, this is what people don't realize. That's what holds up every contract. When you get signed, if I sign you, and I sign you to a 5-year, $135 million deal with $98 million guaranteed, that $20 million signing bonus is part of your guarantee.
Right.
Now, if you say, like Ayuk, hey man, I don't want to play for y'all. Give me
Yeah.
my $20 million back and walk.
Right.
See,
He's just been sitting on it.
Brandon Ayuk, I think what happened is, and this is just my opinion, and you can say I'm a Rams fan, and that's fine. I think Shanahan has lost that locker room. I just think that that they just don't want to play for him no more. And this is just my opinion. I could be wrong. But when you see a coach who can't get you over that hump but can get you there, after a while you're kind of like, bro, shut up. Like, we already know where we're going with you. We're going to get to a certain pinnacle and fall off. I'm not saying that's what's going on. But we've all played sports, bro. We've played sports. We've had the coaches we'll go break our necks for.
Right.
And then coaches like, man, fuck him. If I miss the tackle, I miss the tackle. So my personal opinion is when you see the stuff that's going on in the 49ers organization that you've never seen before, you have to start looking at the coaching, bro. Because they set the tone. They set the culture. And when you got a Brandon Ayuk, this is not just some third, fourth receiver. This is a number one anywhere. This is a 1,000-yard receiver, 10, 15 touchdown guy a year. When he's saying, I don't want to play for you, you need to look into that. Because the Niners organization is a great organization.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, let's that right there. Everybody wants to play for the Niners, I feel like.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I feel like a lot of people do. You know what I mean?
I feel that they have that
They have an
A lot of percentage.
They're a great destination.
Organization that everybody wants to work, and
Yes.
be a part of. Because,
Yes.
I don't know if you know this about the organization. You know that they're one of the only organizations that support any player that's played for them
Yeah.
past playing for them.
Yeah.
Financially, they find them home. It's crazy.
That's why I
bro.
said they're a great organization.
It's crazy,
the Niners
dude.
are great.
They do a lot for their players.
And here's the thing. There's a lot of teams that do that. They don't talk about because of the mystique of a man's game. But they do take care of them.
Yeah.
It's the medical they don't take care of.
Right.
Because we all know that's the most. I ain't gonna get into that, but that's expensive.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive. But yeah, there's a lot of teams that take care of their players after they're gone. But if you think about it, you think about the gentleman who just passed, rest in peace, Kenny Easley. Why ain't they talking about him? Because how the NFL did him. When he was going through his kidney disease, the NFL knew, take these pain pills, get out there and play.
Right.
So they can't talk about him, because to talk about him, you cannot not bring that up when you talk about it. That's why the NFL,
I get it.
you know, the NFL is different from an organization.
Right. Oh yeah, totally different.
Organizations I have respect for because the Niners.
It's an entertainment. It's an entertainment.
But the
business.
NFL Shield, I got no respect for because at the end of the day, we all know it's a.
Oh, we're all.
business.
Come on, bro.
No.
We're always for the players. Of
course.
It's all about the players.
It's a business.
It is, but it is. Yeah. Let me touch on Shanahan, and I'm gonna just kind of piggyback off what you were saying. Coaching and styles. Shanahan it's weird to say this because Shanahan wasn't. I think he started out as a receiving coach, right?
They all started together in Washington.
Yeah, all those guys. We know the group.
And they were assistants. I don't
Yeah.
like they were assistants
Yeah.
to the coach.
To the assistants, yes.
Yeah.
So the way, and they all
Matt
kind of got
LaFleur.
Yeah, there's like 4 or
McDonald,
something. Yeah,
McDonald. All those guys are from
all together.
all came from Washington.
That's
to Atlanta.
a lot of the
That's when he
same.
was a
They,
receiver
that's
coach.
why they all do a lot
then
of
the
the same
offensive
stuff.
coordinator. But they all worked under Jay Gruden in Washington. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
Jay Gruden.
Yeah, Washington.
Think of that. Think of that. Those are all
with
Jay
old
Gruden
Daddy
guys.
Shanny, with Daddy Shanny there too.
But no. Jay Gruden was the head coach of the Redskins.
Yeah,
He hired all those guys.
right.
So he hired Matt
John
LaFleur.
Gruden's brother, yeah.
He hired Shanahan. He hired McVay. He hired McDonald, the guy over in Seattle. All these guys came from the Jay Gruden coaching tree.
Right.
And I don't think he gets enough respect for that.
No, I don't either.
Like,
I don't
he
either.
needs to be because
That's that's like one of them like Bill Walsh trees where it fucking see all the coaches that come from Bill Walsh or like that's one of them. That's one of them for sure. But with Shanahan, it's his scheme and everything, his style of play for a wide receiver. You don't really need a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a lot of those offenses, you don't. It helps definitely.
Well, of course.
But that style of play and the way you got 3 tight ends, 2 tight ends. You're doing a lot of motions and stuff like that. He disguises. He's like he's a wizard. We call him at home. We call him a wizard because he's just doing some guys shifting and kind of like how Harbaugh used to do.
But look at once again.
He doesn't really need a star
you're
wide
right.
receiver.
But you look at his offense. Look at Sean McVay's offense. Look at Matt
Yeah.
LaFleur's offense.
Running
look at
game.
McDonald's offense. They're all run based.
That's what it
off
is.
the play action. That's Jay Gruden.
Yeah. No, and that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It's the scheme. That's why Ayuk wants to be a superstar, man.
He is though,
but he wants the numbers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He wants them big numbers, and he wants him to go to. I feel like that's what he wants.
Let's call it what it is. He's a Keyshawn Johnson. Give me the damn ball.
Yeah.
But Keyshawn Johnson was more respectable about it.
Right.
You knew Keyshawn Johnson wanted the ball, but you knew Keyshawn Johnson was going to be there.
Yeah.
Rain, sleet, snow, nagging injury, hurt.
Yeah.
You can't say that about Ayuk, even though Ayuk is a stud. Ayuk brings it. He's a number one.
And I'm not saying he's not a good for that system. I think he's great, but I think he wants to be like the guy. He wants to draw up plays for him. He wants to be that guy. And Shanahan's kind of moved away from him. You got Jennings now. That's one
Pearsall.
question. Yeah. I mean, where does he fit? I mean, you could probably fit him in there, but he doesn't want to be there no more.
I think
he doesn't want to be there no more.
I think my personal opinion, because I don't know, I've never talked to him.
Right? We're just speculating.
I
Facts.
think he sees the writing on the wall in Frisco.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to talk bad about Frisco. So
Fresh start is always good.
I think he sees the writing on the wall in his mind, like, bro, I'm not going to win with this coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've already seen it. I'm not going to win with this coach. And I'm young. I'm in the prime of my life. I can do things that I'm not going to be able to do in a few years.
Yeah.
Why waste it? Not saying nothing bad about the Niners. Why waste it here in Frisco with a coach that hasn't proved he can win when I can maybe go play for other coaches who have won or have a better chance of winning? It's the same thing with Dak Prescott.
Man.
I think Dak Prescott will win a Super Bowl as long as he's not wearing a Cowboys uniform.
Right. And that's not the coaching. That's the
GM. That's the owner. Jerry Jones.
That's the Jerry Jones, man.
When you have a
He's
Super
got
Bowl
his
winning
finger
coach
too much into it, yeah.
and you fire him
Yeah.
because you don't like his personality because he's getting bigger than you.
Right.
And then you win a Super Bowl with a coach from another coach with the other coach's team. You haven't done nothing since Jimmy Johnson built your Cowboys.
Right.
Jimmy Johnson built that team.
Right.
That won those 3 Super Bowls.
Right.
Yeah. Switzer won a Super Bowl, but he had Jimmy Johnson's team.
It was kind of like Seifert taking over.
No.
Seifert was good, though.
No. And
you can kind of say that, though.
You can't. Because Seifert didn't have Montana. Seifert had Young.
Seifert had Montana and Young.
He didn't have Montana when he won a Super Bowl though. He had Young.
No. But Seifert was
But what I'm saying
but
what I'm saying is
he was a coordinator.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
George Seifert kinda had the same team, But he had a lot of more players, and he had a different quarterback. We
Yeah.
all know what's the first thing they say without a quarterback. So he took Joe Montana, my opinion, the greatest quarterback in football history.
I agree.
Took him out, inserted Steve Young, and didn't stop moving. So he did use a different quarterback in a different scheme because he put a scheme in to utilize Steve Young's legs.
Right.
So
they were still doing the West Coast.
No, of course,
but it was just a mobile
But
quarterback.
I'm going to say, as a Ram fan watching those teams,
I know.
there was a difference. It was fucking very hard years for me. I tell people, you go back and you watch all of Jerry Rice's one-handed catches, they were against the Rams.
that famous one where he's
That famous one on the sideline? Right against Jerry Gray, right there. And he's just, I got this before they had the sticky gloves.
Right.
Before the sticky gloves.
Big ass hands.
Big old Mick catching bricks.
Yeah,
Just
he's a
reached
brick
out,
catcher with his dad.
Reached out on the sideline, one-handed, over the shoulder, with Jerry Gray on his back.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's mine. Like, man, so, bro, I hate the Niners, but I respect those players. Because the torture. But that's just my opinion. My opinion with the Niners is that they're a great team, a great organization. I think your coach, Kyle Shanahan, I can't keep a lead hand. I think he's just run his course in San Francisco. And there's certain coaches that are better coordinators than coaches.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be one of those coaches that falls back into one of the great coordinators. Because who's going to, where does he go from Frisco? Honestly.
Dude, he's a wizard, bro. I feel like he's good.
Okay, as an owner.
He's one of he's top. I feel like he's top. He's definitely top 5 coaches in the league right now. Yeah.
Okay. You're owner of an organization. Are you hiring him to run your team?
Yeah.
After what you've seen in Atlanta and Frisco?
Yeah. The opportunity.
What's their opportunity?
No, he's got them opportunities, I feel like when he first started out in Atlanta, what was the offensive coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator. That was rough. That they had that. That game was crazy, bro.
This is what I'm saying. His biggest letdowns as coaching have been in the biggest game.
Oh yeah, biggest game.
So what I'm saying is,
Players
so
this is
what I'm. No. You're the coach.
Yeah.
You're calling the plays. You're putting the people in position. Don't say it's the players. If I say sweep left, third gap trap, I called that play.
Yeah.
The players didn't call it.
Right.
So once again, bro, he's putting them in position to lose because he's calling the plays.
Yeah. I always go back to players got to perform.
I agree.
Some plays are questionable.
Yeah.
You got to be honest about that.
Yeah.
Some plays are questionable.
Yeah.
Thank you. And same thing with Sean McVay. There's times in the game I'm like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Oh yeah.
No, literally, that's us sometimes. We're like, what the?
Yeah. So, but once again though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's just hard to say. It's like it's either the wide receiver or not wide receiver, the quarterback or the coach. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like that's a yearly thing, just random ass plays. Like, why would we do that?
and that's football, and that's the ebb and flow of football.
Yeah.
And because you got to remember too, adjustments are a mug. What we don't see, what they see is different. Like we're seeing, man, they're really running the ball in the first half.
Yeah.
Well, why ain't they running the second half? Well, because the other team made adjustments and they're closing those gaps.
Right.
So you can't run it like you did.
Yeah.
So that's the genius of football coaches, and I'm not gonna say Shanahan's not a bad coach. I'm not.
Yeah.
I know I'm over here shitting on him. No disrespect.
You're good.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
but to me, I look at it like it's the same thing with Sean McVay.
Yeah.
If you would have told me when we lost the Super Bowl to the Patriots, and then we would have lost the Super Bowl to the Bengals, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah.
Bro, this dude can't win a big game, man. There's 2 times we've been to a Super Bowl.
No, it's definitely.
And I'm looking at it like I love this dude, but if this is what he's gonna get us.
Yeah.
Second place, no one remembers the runner-up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about the turtle.
You ain't first. You're last.
We talk about the
It's
turtle.
Just random plays.
We talk about the turtle. We don't talk about the rabbit. Because the rabbit wins the race.
Crucial
the turtle wins the race.
some crucial turnovers though in those games. I'm
But
telling you what,
it happens. That's the thing about sports is it's the turnovers, it's the mistakes, it's the errors.
Yeah.
It's the
Part of the game.
human aspect of the game kicks in now. Because these guys practice, get paid, muscle memory, but they're still human. We're flawed to mistakes, and the human aspect is just as big a part of the game.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with coaches, players, referees, sidelines. Human. Like when we see refs call bad plays, they're human too, but at the same time though, they're watching the game in a different speed from a different angle. So they're, you know what I mean? We at least have a chance to kind of watch it unfold, watch the replay.
Right.
And that's why people get mad. You know what I mean? We're going to bring up that incident between Texas A&M Trooper and the Oklahoma. I want to know your opinion, Jordan, since you're the youngest and you've seen that situation. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's a Carolina fan. That's probably why.
You mean Oklahoma fan?
Or Oklahoma fan.
Definitely got some temper problems.
Yeah.
But what's your opinion on the situation? Like what's your outlook on it? Like who do you think was in the wrong?
Oh, definitely the Trooper. Was definitely wrong. He should probably get suspended. Probably.
He is.
From what I heard, he got reassigned, so he's no longer
like a Trooper.
Well, no. So his detail or whatever it's called was the games.
Yeah.
So that's no part of his detail. Like he's still a trooper, but he won't be doing the games no more.
That's crazy. Why would you do that? Not being able to watch football games.
Well, like Cam said, Cam Newton. I've seen him talking about it, and
LeBron James talked about it too.
Yeah. Well, if that guy does that with millions of people watching him, he knows there's cameras on him. You know what I mean? Why? I mean, what's this guy doing when there's no cameras on him? You know what I mean? What kind of trooper is this? Maybe like Cam said, maybe he should stay in the arena, and that should be his detail. You know what I mean? I think that's a good. You're gonna put him out on the highway. When he's this is a game that he's attending and doing his job.
I think it all goes back to that new trooper. Some trooper they've been talking about, something cock. I can't think of his name, but like he's a trooper.
The dude with the jaw.
Who brags about not using his camera, never used a camera and stuff. I look at it like this.
The dude with the jaw.
I look at it like this. I look at it like this.
There's a lot of
Everyone's doing this, yeah. Making fun of him.
That incident to me, what it showed immaturity,
ignorance.
It showed ignorance, and it showed racism. And this is why, and I hate to say that, but this is why. This guy just caught a pass and took it 80 yards. Mm-hmm. Now, I can't tell you how fast that guy was running, but the guy was running faster than I can ever run in my life.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, he's also a track star. So he can move.
Was that 8?
Yeah, the big, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, you expect this man to run 80 yards at full speed and stop in 5. It's not. So he had
concrete?
Well, no, it's
whatever that is.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Bo Jackson situation against Seattle. Dude, I need more time to slow down. So he kind of ran, and you see he was holding his hamstring too. He was holding his hammy when he ran up the tunnel. So I think he kind of twinged something. The man was running fast. Of course, his teammates are going to go celebrate. They're celebrating. They weren't in there like celebrating. They're going in there, hey, come on.
And then they were coming
They're coming back.
Why was the trooper even going in there?
Because he was going in there to tell them to stop celebrating. But when you go and you purposely do this to people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on,
what the fuck are you doing, dude?
And they were trying to go around him.
They kind of did. You got shoulder pads on.
To touch on what you said, why he bumped the one guy and went after the other guy, because the guy he went after scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
The guy he bumped.
That's what I was wondering.
Probably not a fan of him. He's
an A&M fan, obviously. Yeah. So he bumps the guy who didn't score the touchdown, but goes after the guy who scored the touchdown.
Who he's really mad at.
He probably thought he wasn't going to get caught because he was going in the tunnel. And
there's no cameras here.
But that's the same thing. Okay, that's true. But that's the same thing as Jamar Chase, who lied and said I didn't spit on Jalen Ramsey. With all the cameras, you're gonna say you didn't spit. I never opened my mouth to that man, bro. Shut up. Just be a man and be like, in the heat of the moment, I lost my way and I did something I shouldn't do. It happens. Bro. It's an emotional game. And let's just be honest, man, the Steelers were hitting him. He wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase was not used to being beat up like that in a game. And the Steelers will beat you up. Steel curtain. That's their thing. But that's the whole thing. Like, that trooper, exactly. I always tell people this. If you see how they act with cameras on them, imagine how they act when they're not.
Yeah.
Because I can watch, and I don't want to get into it, but you can. I like to watch those those police videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And they lie the whole time with cameras on. Lie with impunity. So it's like, bro, if you know they can lie and break the law with cameras on, what the heck they doing without cameras?
Right.
So I think that dude not being allowed to go back to football games, that's good.
Yeah.
And I think they should look into this dude.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you're acting like this,
big time.
Yeah, if you're acting like this in a football game in public with all these cameras, what do you? He needs to.
What are you doing? You know, what's that called? Integrity, right?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
And now you make us look bad. You make everything look bad because you want to be an idiot.
Yeah.
So he gonna get his up and comings because he can't. Everybody gonna know who he is. And in today's age with the internet, I'm pretty sure. And I don't promote this, but I'm pretty sure there's been ignorant people hitting him up in every kind of social media thing if he had social media, because you know that's the world now.
Oh yeah.
Social media warriors, keyboard warriors. Yeah. So he was a low life for that. But I don't know the man, and I'm not gonna sit here and like talk bad about him. But what I've seen from
definitely
him
was not a good look.
Was
not looking good for you, bro.
No,
definitely lost some followers.
Lost some free football tickets.
Yeah, you lost some. Yeah,
free football gone.
Free football gone.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna end it with this one because I know you guys watch this too. The Andrew Wilson versus the Charlie girl.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
Damn!
And do they know
Charlie,
that your
did I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring?
And you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on are bullshit because you are not a traditional man.
I watched it.
The guy who
I didn't hear about it, Mel.
So basically, there's this debater whose name is Andrew Wilson, and he debates women, and he basically says that single women with kids are basically damaged goods. They'll never be married. They're worthless.
He's a Christian
nationalist. Okay,
he's supposedly by the book.
Now, Christian values.
Christian value by the book is what I'm saying.
Right? And come to find out, so while he was talking to a woman who happens to be a lesbian, whatever, that's her life. Let her live her life. And
she is a well-known or known feminist.
Well, here's the thing. When you try to say you're a certain type of person, and him and his wife are claiming to be these Christians, these certain type of people, but she brought up the facade, and
your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you sit here, and all the women you talk bad about, you go home to. Well, he lost it.
Same label. Yeah.
Same label.
Oh, and then he goes...
starts calling her all kinds of bees, and she licks sniz liquor.
Oh, my God.
And here's
that's the problem. He's not licking that sniz.
Well, I was like... As a man,
I'd buy that for $1.
You make that sound like that's a bad thing,
right? Like, yeah. Why didn't you?
Like, you're not. I hope you'd be doing that to your wife. Like,
you know, most motherfuckers that are watching that are like, look.
But he's trying to make it seem bad because she's a woman doing it. Yeah. But if you listen to his whole comeback, that was his only comeback. You lick sniz. You couldn't. So what?
Called her all kinds of names.
But she kept bringing receipts.
Oh, she was bad.
And you couldn't backpedal.
She was good.
So all you kept doing was being disrespectful, and then you get mad saying, well, you brought up my wife. Well, I've seen other shows, bro, where you bring up people's kids and people's family.
Yeah.
So what's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Right.
And that's the problem with these so-called alpha males. They're snowflakes. And they milk with the first sign of heat.
Weak, man.
With that, we're going to wrap it up. You guys take care, and we're going to smoke now.
Yeah, let's do it. Follow, subscribe. Let's go.
Follow, subscribe. Great White Buffalo 530 on Instagram.
Big Friendly
Network on YouTube, Instagram.
Let's go.
And TikTok, Great White Buffalo 530 on TikTok.